Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. And in today's video, we are going to see how to install Pycharm, which is a common IDE or a tool that we use to write Python code in. So there are different IDEs like Eclipse, Visual Studio Code, and a lot more options. But Pycharm is generally the most commonly used. And let's see how we can download this. And we will be using Pycharm in our video tutorials. So I recommend that you download this. So all you need to do is search Pycharm download, right? And then you will see the first link, which is from a company called JetBrains. So JetBrains is the company that created Pycharm. So when you click on Pycharm over here, you will see two options. First is you have to accept the cookies over here, accept all. And then you will see two options over here. You will see the options for a professional edition, which is a paid version, and you have a 30-day free trial. Or you can use the community edition, which is the download option over here, and it is free and open source. So in our case, we will download the community edition because this will be enough for us. And you also have different operating systems. So in case you're using Linux or Windows, you can select this and download the exe for this. So once we click on download over here, it will begin the download over here, right? And this might take a while on your machines. So what I will do is just pause this, and I have already downloaded this over here. This is the download, all right, and this is the size. So I will just click on this, and then once I click on this, I will just click drag and drop it here, and this will install Pycharm on my Mac OS. So if you are in Windows, you just need to double click on this and install. Okay, so now that I have Pycharm installed, I can just click and open it, and then it will give me a message, and I can click open it here. Okay, now after I click here, I will see the option to create a new project. And so I will just click on new project over here, and then my project. So we can name this anything. And then over here, it will show you the location for the Python interpreter. So in our case, it is user local bin Python 3.11. Okay. And we will keep it to the default. We don't need to make any changes over here. And then over here, this option says that create a main.py welcome script. So now we click on create, and this will take us to the new project over here, right? In case if you want to change the theme, and these are tips, so I recommend that you read these tips, and this will help you to get familiar with Pycharm. So now let's make this full screen. And in case if you want to change the font size, or if the font size is very small, what you need to do is just go to your Pycharm, go to settings, and then in appearance, you have the theme. So you can select a light theme, and the look and feel will change, or you can keep it dark. All right. And then over here, you also have the option to search. So for example, if you don't like the font size and it's very small, just go here. And then over here, you can change the font size to something small or big. And based on that, your font size will change, right? So I've kept this as 20 because I'm comfortable with the 20 size. Click on OK over here. And this is your first project in Pycharm. And this is the file. In case if you need to create a new file, you just click over here, click on right click over here, new, and then select Python file. And then you can write my first Python file. Okay. And then just select this. So it will automatically create a file with the same name, and the extension for Python files is .py. So when we created the project, it created a file called main.py, and we just now created one file called my first Python file, and it automatically added the extension py. So let's delete this for now. right click on this and delete it over here. Okay, and now we go to the main.py, which was created by default. So this has some Python code, all right? And what we need to do is, if you want to execute this, you can just click two options. The first one is just click on debug. And what this does is basically gives you the option to stop your code in between by adding a breakpoint, okay? Another way is to directly run the code, which is the play button, which is the run option. And this will just execute your code, right? And so this is called the run. If you hover your mouse on this, it will show you run. And this is going to run the main.py file. And then debug will show the main.py in the debug mode, right? I hope this was helpful, and let's look at the Python code in more detail in the upcoming videos.